Welcome to A League Player's Guide to 2xKO, the video series designed to help players who are brand new to fighting games understand the basics through the lens of 2xKO. And in this episode, we're covering the pros and cons of jumping. Jumping in fighting games might be simple to do, and immediately provide access to some powerful techniques, but the potential risk involved, of which there are many, may not be so obvious. For example, jumping grants immediate burst mobility in 3 possible directions, which can help you quickly avoid a hairy situation or even swiftly close the gap between you and your opponent. But jumping also robs you of your control of your character's momentum once you leave the ground. Once you jump, you're basically locked into a set trajectory, meaning that once you're airborne, your opponent knows exactly where you're going to end up and when you'll get there. It's true that some characters have aerial options that allow them to further alter their trajectories. Those aerial mobility options are nothing compared to the amount of options that your grounded opponent has. In the air, you have a couple of options, but on the ground, your foe has infinite options. Jumping into your opponent can seem attractive since making contact with an aerial attack can lead to a big combo on hit, or some heavy pressure on block. But on the other hand, fighting games, including 2xKO, have dedicated anti-air techniques that are tailor-made to easily nullify those powerful jump-in attacks. It's true that several powerful techniques are only accessible via the air, but the time that it takes to leap into the air and come back down with your moves is often more than enough time for your opponent to easily react and punish you severely. Admittedly, jumping can also provide powerful defense since you don't have to worry about blocking your opponent's high-low mix-ups while airborne, as air blocking covers both options. But if you're dedicated to air blocking, you're essentially telling your opponent where you're going to be, when you'll be there, and you aren't even covering yourself with an attack. And on top of that, air blocking is cracked wide open by air throws. All of this isn't to say you should never jump. Sometimes it's the best option to get over someone's attempts to zone you out. And sometimes a smart jump can bait your opponent into taking a foolish risk of their own. But making sure that you have a good handle on less risky mobility options like walking and dashing is an important step toward learning how to jump smartly and safely. And this has been the first lesson of A League Player's Guide to 2xKO. Come back next time, and if I do say so myself, please subscribe and like. Toodles!